Yo, what's up everybody? BreZ here. Today we are going to break down NME versus Rythmind GBB 2019 Loopstation Final. Not going to react to it because I've seen it already. I was there live, and then I've seen it once before in video. So basically I'm just gonna analyze and tell you my point of view on each round, and then see at the end who deserves to win the battle. So you know what, let's just go into the video. Also, if you are listening to Loopstation battles, beatbox in general, headphones to hear those lows, make sure to have those headphones on. Let's go. All right. I never really understood what he was doing here. Like, he was just pointing at the loop station, and I think it was maybe because there was a delay between the sounds he was hearing in his headphones and the monitors, some sort of latency. His drum kit is so clean, so tight, and he's not even using the metronome to have it on point. He's just that good. Rythmind is a drummer, by the way. He used to play drums a lot in his childhood. Alright, the famous panning delay bass.
Headshot! Everybody with me, headshot, it's easy!
Headshot!
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 Must have been feeling some solitude asking for the headshot and nobody doing it.
Headshot!
And now they're doing it wrong.
Headshot! You know, I have just one device, but I have something for you. Listen that.
Let's go!
Are you ready, guys?
Let's go! Love the GBB crowd. Woo! And this is probably why he did not use the metronome at the start of his round, because he's using it right here to make the beat. Those shakers coming in. You know I love the shakers. That crowd, man. Everything is tight, everything is perfect. That's what I like about Rythmind. Alright. Setting it up for the next one. Alright, let me put this camera a little bit higher. There we go. He put that granular delay in. You know Rythmind loves the granular delay, the panning delay. By the way, Sin made a cool tutorial on granular delay if you want to go check it out on his channel. This is why I really love this drop, because it just comes out of nowhere. It's so brutal, the transition is brutal, but very effective. And that tremolo, man. And now he's gonna use the slicer, right? Let me pause this. So the morning of the battle, he was practicing in a room. I was there, Beatness was there, and he was just, you know, practicing the headshot round. And initially, he was only supposed to use the tremolo for the drop, and then by accident, he moved on to the slicer. And I had headphones. I was listening to him practicing. We had two headphones on his loop station, and when he did that, we just looked at each other and went like, yo, like he had to use it. And yeah, he just found it literally hours before going on stage, and he changed it just before doing these battles at the GBB. Let's go back into it. It's so powerful. Look at NME's face. Like, he knows it's typically built for GBB battles, that kind of round. Aight. What can I say? This is a battle round. You go with this kind of round to win a GBB. So nothing to say. Well executed, no mistakes. The drops are insane. Using the machine with the metronome was very original. And, yeah, tough round. Let's go with NME. using this chaos pad to make a trap beat. Now, NME has one of the sickest grooves in the beatbox community, especially in the Loopstation community. I love his beats, I love his sounds, and I think it was a smart move here to use a chaos pad, to use a sampler to make a trap beat, because you know trap beats are very tight, just like he's doing now. And all the sounds sound the same, all the kicks are the same, all the snares are the same, and I think it was a good idea to make the beat with the chaos pad. Look at the crowd, headshot.
Okay, headshot.
Smart move to say
This is a
headshot
shout
here.
out to Balance.
He had to say something.
Imagine.
He just said this was a shout out to Balance. Why does the crowd go? He just said it was a shout out to Balance. He didn't do anything yet.
Imagine.
Sometimes I don't understand the crowd.
That.
But now,
Imagine that, like, you didn't give a fuck about the motherfucking dope. I'ma pull up with that stick and hit your motherfucking dope. Man,
I remember this part live.
Motherfucking dope.
That was so fucking amazing. Oh, I need to pause this. Did you hear what just happened? Now, nobody really emphasized on this part, but this is the sort of details that me, as a judge, I would pay attention to that. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the kick rolls. And this is so relevant of a trap beat. And this is so unusual to see in a Loopstation round. But just the fact that he's doing this right here with the kicks. That's fucking brilliant. Keep going.
I don't give a fuck up. I don't give a
I think he needed to spit some original lyrics right here. You know, had to go brutal, but it's still good. Alright, building up. Feel the tension. He's going up. He's doing the show. Look at that. I like it. Alright. Fuck up, motherfucking pull up with a stick and hit your motherfucking getting to it.
That stick and hit your motherfucking boat, man.
Pause. We're gonna do it again. One of the best drops, if not the best drop of the GBB. Amazing. Like the build-up was nice, the mix is good, and the sound used for the drop and the drop itself is perfect. Perfect. Let's do it again. I think somewhere around here. Oh. Just look at the crowd. Look at MB14. That's exactly how I was also. Bass, we need a bass here. We need some sort of sub bass, you know, something soft, deep, but deep enough to make the building shake. Sorry. I'm sorry, but okay, that's unusual to see also. NME taking risks, I love it. But those hi-hats are off. Stop.
Okay.
Bro, you can murder Rythmind right now. NME could kill Rythmind right now with one word. And he doesn't do it. Let me do it for you. Because he's shooting at him with the loop station. Look, 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 look. I have it on pause. He's shooting at him with the loop station. Rythmind just said headshot. You even said it in your round, bro. Headshot. 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 It's over. Headshot. Headshot. It's over. If you just say headshot, it's over. Even the crowd is saying headshot. He was that close. Pause. Let me tell you what I think of this first round. Rythmind's execution was perfect. The two drops were perfect for a GBB round. You know, it was very battle oriented. That's exactly what you want. NME's round had, for me, more soul into it. You know, Rythmind is like this competition guy who builds rounds for competition. NME makes music not for competition, but it fits for the battle also. It's very close. To be totally honest, it's very close. I really love Rythmind's originality. The way he used the metronome. He's got his own style, his distinctive style, and NME on the other hand, you know, he just came out with that shout out to Balance, which was also a great GBB round in the past. But that drop he did it in that, I can't find my words. I mean, I will always follow my emotional instinct and how I felt about listening to the music live, and I felt NME's round more than Rythmind's. Basically, I don't know, it just had something special, a special flavor, and I'll give the first round to NME. Very close, but I'll give the first round to NME. Alright, but now let's move on to the second round. That
round
crowd,
two,
man.
going back to Rythmind. You already know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. I say the trois, you say the trois.
Starting with the robot effect. Reminds me of something. That snare and that beat and that groove. Whew. All right, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm not talking about the guy on top of the crowd. I'm talking about the actual chord he's making with that. I guess it's a panning delay. Bass coming back in. Slightly off tune. The groove. Hey. That final flick. Engaging the crowd. I love this crowd control also. Rythmind is really brilliant. NME also. These two loopers have great crowd control. Very important.
You know, sometimes for win, you need to do bad
That
things.
French accent
And
though.
for that,
Sometimes
I'm willing to kill my brother.
you need to do bad things. He's talking about his brother. He was actually preparing this round for Beatness. He was thinking that maybe at one stage in the competition he was gonna go against Beatness, and this is why he made this round, to kill his brother. That groove and that snare, I love it. Bearded man's face. That electrocardiogram is genius. Genius. I remember I was just like Bearded Man. I was like,
and that's time.
wow. Look at it. That is genius. Pause. You don't know where that round is going until the end, because the climax of this round is really the last part with the electrocardiogram going off, you know, like. But before that, you're like, okay, it's a cool round. Okay, he's gonna kill his brother, but he's just doing a quick drop, you know, and the whole beat is cool. The groove is sick. The chords, the melody, the whole round is awesome, but you don't really know the purpose of it, and you don't know where it's going until the last part, and that climax at the end where he actually kills him. I mean, it's a murder. It marks the end of his GBB rounds with his 6th round, finishing with a murder, and wow, genius. Let's go back into it.
We're coming back. Last round.
This round,
right now, it's on NME.
Musically and in terms of energy, maybe is less intense than his first round with the headshot one. But for me, that second round
This
is
is the last
genius.
Loopstation battle you're gonna see. So, for one time, enough with drops, okay?
Word, bro. No drops. I like that mentality also. And I heard someone said headshot. That was so disrespectful. This is nice. Everybody's in pause, like, what's he gonna do? Let me pause this. A lot of people have been criticizing NME for making this round. If you haven't seen this video before, you'll understand. At the end, I'll talk a bit more about it. But this guy is taking risks, and you could not take that away from him. He's doing stuff that people have not done before, and thing is, it actually worked. Let's keep it going. I mean, who do you see do that at the GBB? And he's actually doing the show, you know? It's not all about doing a granular delay drop or just hitting harder than your opponent. Sometimes you just have to go out of the boundaries and try new stuff, you know? Moving out of your comfort zone. And this is what he's doing right now. And it's really entertaining. This is my favorite part. I'm pausing this. I could see this in a movie, like, you know, some sort of movie like The Lord of the Rings, you know, when I can imagine Frodo coming back injured to Rivendell with the elves, and, you know, he's about to die, it's his last breath, and it's going in slow motion, and maybe I'm going a bit too far, but can you just appreciate this moment again? I can imagine this song in The Lord of the Rings. Some slow motion scene. I love this. This melody, he used it in his first round against Balance in 2018. He made an Afro beat. And it's one of NME's, my favorite rounds from NME. That 2018 round against BreZ. He was using this melody right here. Rythmind is looking at the timer like, when is he going to drop? When is he going to start? This is really beautiful. Pause. Just one thing before, the timer is wrong. It's not 17 seconds till the end. I think it's like 2 seconds till the end because the timer goes wrong. It's 5 seconds slow each minute. That's how it was at the GBB. So whenever you saw 15 seconds left, it was actually 3 minutes. Done. You see how the crowd reacted? Well, they did not react. Everybody was speechless just watching NME like this. That's I think the atmosphere he really wanted to create with this round, finishing off his GBB in a softer note. You know, I think he succeeded. I think he really succeeded in doing what he wanted to do. We could discuss the votes because I know a lot of people think that Rythmind won by far, saying it was a 5-0 win and that he deserved. Because NME did bird sounds in the second round, but it's much more than that. I mean, I really love this second round, and to be honest, it was a close decision. You know who voted for who? It was not a 5-0 decision, it was a 3-2 decision for Rythmind. And you can see here, at the end of this round, Pipuni is handing papers to the judges. Now, the advantage of this battle, it was the final, so the judges don't have to, you know, give their decision straight away. They can write it on paper. I think in this sort of battle, when it's really close like this, because the 4 rounds, why am I showing 8? The 4 rounds are totally different from one another. And you really need to sit back and analyze what you just saw, because you have to analyze each round to see who deserves to win. Now, as I said, my first round goes to NME. I told you why previously. My second round goes with Rythmind because, as I said, it's more battle-oriented. That means that he prepared his rounds really to win the GBB, basically. And his second round, even though musically, I would jam more to his first round. If I had to listen to any of those 2 rounds, I would probably listen more to Headshot than the second round. Musically talking, but in terms of battle purpose, I think his second round was better than the first one because he kept the surprise until the end. He finished with a murder. That was actually the case. It was a murder. That's what he did. NME did not really respond to it. He just moved on to something else. Let's be honest, it's beautiful, but it doesn't really fit the purpose of a GBB final. I think if he would have done that in the earlier stages, maybe as a first round, I think if he would have done that against Inky, he would have won also. I mean, he would have still won. But here in the final, this round did not really find its place. To be honest, it's really also a matter of tastes. But it was really close. Guys, let me know what you think, who should have won this battle. I think Rythmind deserved, but it was so close, and as I said, the votes, 3 votes to 2, it resumes basically what the judges thought about this battle. When it's 3 votes to 2, for me, no one was better than the other. It's a draw, and it's just, you just have to vote for someone basically, so it's just a matter of taste at the end of the day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. You know what you have to do, leave a thumbs up, comments, let's discuss this battle, and suggest me other videos to break down. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you very much for watching this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon for the next one. Peace.